Hey guys, and welcome back. It is Jackmaster Flash. How are you all doing today? Hope you're all well wherever you are and whatever you are doing. Hope you can hear me well. Hope everything sounds good and sounds great. We're back with my team, my home race as well. We're in Britain for the SilverStone Grand Prix. Hope you guys are all good. Just want to say apologies to a couple of people for last time I streamed. They were commenting in the comment section, and I couldn't see what they posted, what they had said, and please forgive me for that because I couldn't see the messages until after I rewatched the stream back, and yeah, that annoyed me because I didn't want those guys to think that I was being ignorant, which is far from it. So, if you guys ever post something and yeah, I don't see it, please don't think I'm being ignorant. It's probably technical difficulties or whatnot. So let's get it on. See what Britain's got to offer for us. I'm hoping for a much better race than I had. Monaco was a nightmare for McLaren, for my career mode with those, and not only that, Austria was also a nightmare with my team as well. Lost the front wing, I got a tangle with Magnussen, surprise. I never really recovered from that. An accident in Monaco. Still, even I watched the first accident back twice. What happened in Monaco, and I just still don't know to this day what happened. The car just seemed to get right underneath me. Okay, so the mic is echoing bad. How does that sound now? Does that sound any better? Hope that sounds better. I really do. Perfect. Perfectamundo. Okay. Oh, happy days. Right, so there should be no excuses. We have got beautiful British weather, right? Okay, so what have we got, Carl? Weather forecast is fine. Durability. Okay. So I've moved up a step. I'm above AlphaTauri. Let's go and get it on at first practice and see what we've got to do. But no, I need to get more of these done. Like I said, the game's been out what it feels like forever now, and I'm only in Britain. I'm only at SilverStone. But yesterday's Grand Prix, man, wow! Obviously Sunday, Mugello. So many people saying that it was going to be a boring Grand Prix, and let's be fair, for every F1 race fan, regardless of what team you support, we had a hell of a spectacle. It really, really was good. Yeah, it's just loading screens. It just takes forever to load up. What I should have done, really, I should have got everything loaded before I started the live stream. Okay, just want to get the car set up, and then I want to have a look to see how the car's actually doing. I can't remember if I've got any issues with the power units, etc., etc. Oh yeah, I have, yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna do the 3 practices, and then I'll get a third practice, and then I'll change the engine over. Because right now I'm running with. Oh no, it's pending. Okay, I'll be quiet then. Let's go and do track acclimatization.
Okay, the track is green right now, so take a few laps to get the tyres up to temperature.
Let's go and get it on. Yeah, it takes a while. Like I said, the loading screens seem to take forever lately. But the good thing is, the game's had a new patch today, which is nice. Hoping, he says, to have zero drama. I've spent a few laps on time trial before. Don, how you doing, mate? I said I did a few laps on the old time trial before jumping into the game, and it's good because now you can actually use your car, my team car, in time trial. And yeah, this turn I have to lift off there because the car just doesn't want to stick, so I have to lift off. I'm gonna have to lift off it turns 1 and 2 as well, so we'll see. I'm glad you're doing well, mate. I really am. Thanks for stopping by though, and welcome to SilverStone. Across the line, right? Okay, so here we go. So in my little time trial I was doing, the car was sticking there, but that was with the soft tyres on. I don't want to chance it with the hard tyres.
Approaching the DRS zone. Watch your MFD for the activation point.
So I was just gonna ease off, take it nice and slow, or slow as I dare, and try and get everything nice and neatly done. I'm definitely gonna have to lift off here as well. I still managed to get a purple through that gate, which is nice. A little bit of a wobble. That's okay though. That is okay. Jetta! How you doing, mate? Don, I'll get back to your comment now, mate. I just skim them, I do. I can't for the life of me read and drive. Absolutely useless, mate, like that.
That's fantastic. You obviously have a really good understanding of this circuit.
Okay, so just that one going through maggots and Beckett's that I messed up. So if I can purple that one, that should be the entire course purple then, he says. Car feels good though. I've got a major aero update coming before we hit Hungary. Which is nice. It just seems that like never have enough R&D points to do what I want. My problem is I want all the updates like right now. Okay, so I purpled that through maggots and Beckett's then. Hopefully now, just purple it. Purple it all. Green.
Great stuff. You've pretty much nailed this circuit. This is a really strong foundation to build from over the weekend.
What? How didn't that? Looks like we've got strict rules on. That's okay. So I've managed to get this lap invalidated, which is all good. So good in the hood. Oh yes! One thing I must let you all know is, as you can see, old Nicky De Vries, if that's even how you pronounce his name, is now my teammate. I decided to try and sign George Russell. Oh, this is turning out to be a bit of a nightmare. Decided to try and sign George Russell, or none of it. So I went ahead and signed the next best thing, and that was Nicky De Vries. But yeah, he was the best available to me at the time, and he was much better than.
Okay, test complete, and that was a very good job indeed. We got a lot of valuable information out of that.
Much better than Correa. So I went with him, and already, I know it sounds stupid, but even with the medium tyres on, he is already doing much better than Correa did. But yeah, Codemasters have released a new patch today.
There's only 1 lap of fuel remaining.
And now you can hold the overtake button. Here we go. I knew that was going to happen. Knew that was going to happen. I said, I said on the first lap, I did not want to hold it all the way through. It's a turn 10, is it? Turn 9. I didn't want to hold it all the way through turn 9, as I had a feeling I would screw it up. And lo and behold, I screwed it. How you doing, Jess? How you doing, mate? Are you still on cloud 9 after that? After Saturday's race? Don't forget this week.
I know it's tempting.
Is it this week?
It's entirely on the race, but we should put a bit of time aside to run the qualifying sim program. Try to run it before the end of FP3 if you can. So far, our fastest lap is a 1 minute 31.3. Okay, so I'm going to need to improve on that. Is it? Yeah, this week we France, isn't it? Isn't it France after Canada? All complete. Mechanics, please stand clear.
Paul Ricard. But yeah, I didn't want to hold it all the way through turn 9, as I had a feeling the back end would come around on hard tyres, and lo and behold, that's exactly what happened. So, if I manage to do the old spinneroonie again on turn 9, I've only got my... What? Oh my god, it's like amateur hour at the minute. I took control and the car went, mate. How strange. But yeah, the fact that it's a Codemasters in a new patch now have put the function in so you can just keep your finger on the button rather than allowing it to play to itself is really good, because you then have got more control, or it feels like you've got more control over your ERS deployment than when you just hit the button and let it go, which is nice. See, this racing point should be able to get me, because Oh, he's coming. I don't want him to get me because I'm about to start a... He just hit me as well. Just about to start a new program.
Are you okay? That was a nasty hit. Turn the engine off and wait for the marshals.
That's turn 1. I really don't know what's going on. I lifted off here as well. It's gotta be these tyres, man. That's crazy. So out of the pits, I lost it. Okay, it's not the tyres then, it has to be me, because the tyres are only 2% worn. Maybe I should stop being such a douche on the old... See, the car went to go again then. Oh, I know what the problem was. I know exactly what the problem was. I had wondered as well why I was so far in front of the old Racing Point car, and it would be apparent that I had my ERS deployed.
Program complete and a job well done. We got some excellent data with that run, so come on back to the garage and I can talk you through the numbers.
See, I held it through there then. So, note to self, you ain't getting through turn 1 with the ERS in deployment. Or in full deployment. Still very much understeery at the front, and I'm hoping, like I said, with this big upgrade we're supposed to be having, I'm hoping that that will make a significant difference. Just gonna see what type of
That lap puts us P3.
Wow, okay, P3 on a hard set of tyres. I'm happy with that. I am really happy with that, in fact. I know in the time trial I was doing a 125.9, so a low 126, high 125, so it's all good though. Let's go and do some...
So far, our fastest lap is a 1:30.1.
See, I should be able to do the fuel management as well. I'll just use the mediums, it's okay. And then try and set the fast lap.
Okay, let's go.
Oh, mate. First of all, wow. Crazy race. Crazy race, mate. Crazy race. I was really shocked by the first you know, what happened first of all, and then it definitely 100% wasn't Bottas's fault for the restart. It was just a combination of it being such a long straight that if Bottas had decided to go earlier, he would have been out-dragged, not just by Lewis, but he would have who was P3 then at the time as well. Anyway, whoever was in P3 at the time then would have also beat Bottas, and you know, nobody was to know that there would have been a concertina effect behind Bottas. But 12 drivers were then called to the stewards to all face punishment, and they're saying that it was Kvyat's fault. Kvyat started the entire train of braking and accelerating, and but yeah, again, it's sad to see Ferrari have such a poor Grand Prix, and felt sorry for Stroll as well. He took hell of a shunt on that tyre wall, and the fact that Stroll was using the new upgraded parts on the car. I noticed that the Racing Point team principal, was his name, Safna, Otmar Safna, he did say that they're going to struggle to get both cars ready for Sochi. Crazy. It was good racing though. It was really good racing. I'm glad for Albon as well to get his first podium. In my opinion, it was a long time coming. I'm also gutted though for George Russell. Really wanted George Russell in the points. Yeah, really wanted Russell to get his first points. Russell will get there though. I gotta be honest. I think Russell's future lies with Mercedes.
That's an acceptable lap, but you're capable of more if you work at it.
And I think Bottas is signed for another year, isn't he? To take into 2022, is it? And I think Russell has 1 year left on his Williams contract, and I think Bottas will be replaced by Russell. So I have no doubt that Russell's time for podiums and points, etc., will come. But it would have been nice if he had scored points on Sunday. It would be funny, mind, to see Danny Rick on the podium. So as soon as Danny Rick gets on that podium, what's his name? Cyril the Beach Ball. He's going to have a nice tattoo. But the thing that I'm most interested in seeing after what's happening at Monza and at Mugello yesterday was Netflix, the Drive to Survive series that they do. I know that they were filming with Ferrari yesterday.
Okay, decent lap there, but there's still more to find. Keep at it.
So it'd be pretty awesome to watch that, especially with all the carnage of what happened in Monza and the carnage at Mugello. But those crashes look really scary with the onboards. But Roman Grosjean, what he said, or trying to imply that the leaders at the front of the grid were trying to kill the rest of them. After Grosjean is notorious for crashing and smashing his way through the field. It made me laugh. It really did make me laugh. Gopher, how you doing, mate? How you doing, buddy? Thank you for stopping by. As soon as I get this one done, mate, I'll have a look. Okay, so right now I'm only managing P9, unable to go any faster because I've got no engine modes available to me, as this is the fuel saving mode.
Program complete. These results will do, although you could definitely do better. Consider giving it another shot.
I'll give it one more punt around the track, see if I can't improve. We're on my P9 currently, and I'm offsetting that, so that's... Ooh, was that a... I don't know how I've done it, but I've just purpled the first set there.
We're low on fuel. Box in the next 2 laps, please.
Oh, that would explain it. I'm low on fuel. So I'm going to take this once around the track, obviously through the start finish, and then I'll head back to the garage.
Box this lap, please. Box this lap.
I will, Jeff. Promise. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Don't screw it up now.
When driving with the pit assist disabled, you'll need to be mindful of your speed when entering the pit lane. If you hit the limiter line too fast, you'll pick up a penalty. Watch the on-screen prompts that show your target speed and distance to the limiter line. The time last lap was a 1 minute 28.5.
Oh wow. 128.5, and I struggled to do a 131. A 130.1 on the hard tyres. More to the point, I don't know how I sat in second place. Maybe it's a combination of fresher engine parts. If I had this much pace,
Less than a lap of fuel now. The tank is empty.
If I had this much pace in Austria, I don't think I would have did so badly. But because of the way of what happened in qualifying at Austria, I decided to take grid penalties, as I knew my engine parts were poorly. So I can't imagine me toppling that mighty Ferrari.
3 minutes to go.
Taku, how's it going, mate? Oh, that's right. I did notice that you was playing a different game yesterday, mate, and I apologise because it slipped my mind, and I did question and it just slipped my mind. But no, hopefully you can get your sim rig up and running as soon as possible, mate. Cheers, Don. Thanks, mate. How you doing, Taku? So yeah, this is going to be practice 1 over and done with, I think, which is nice. I don't know how and where I managed to get P2 on the grid, but soon, in October I believe, the next patch, the Ferrari engine.
So far, our fastest lap is a 1:28.5.
The Ferrari engine is going to be nerfed, as in it's going to be paired or married to the real world. So Ferrari are going to get a huge decrease in power, whereas McLaren, Racing Point are going to get an increase in power. Renault are going to get a bit more speed as well. So
we're 19th in the speed trap, 204.6 miles per hour.
Excuse me. I mean, I'm not taking much notice of what the lap times in practice. I'm really not. As nice as it is, I managed to put set 1 and set 3.
Of our top 3.
I'm not taking any notice of it at all. Oh, mate, that'd be interesting to see. That really would. Is there... Oh, nah, because you were in the US and RVR is in Sweden. RVR is from, isn't it? I was going to say, is there any worth you having a chat with him? But mate, I hope you video it, etc. Because that'd be really interesting to see. I've seen quite a bit of people or companies who mod or take the Logitech wheels, etc., and mod them and add on their own customized LCD displays and whatnot. I had a for F1 2019. I had a I think I might still have it on my phone actually. What was it called? Race Dash, and that covers, you know, it covered Project Cars 2, and then you can use it, but you have to allow the internet to run off the computer and send it back to the. And sometimes what I found was, if like you had a little glitch with your internet, or it was a delay, and then the thing would stop working. So oh, mate, that'd be really interesting, and I'd really look forward to seeing it. I really would.
I know it's tempting to focus entirely on the race, but we should put a bit of time aside to run the qualifying sim program. Try to run it before the end of FP3 if you can. A bit like a rubber out on track. Try to take it easy for a couple of laps.
Nice, Taku, mate. Nice. I had fun on, I think it was Forza Motorsport 7, racing trucks around the Nürburgring. That was fun. And I do like racing, like the Unimog. Was it the Iron Knight? And what's the other one? Oh, the Tank Pool. I think it's actually the Tank Pool truck that I was racing in Motorsport 7. I haven't noticed actually if there's any trucks you can race in the new Project Cars game. I'll have to have a look. I will have a look actually. So I want to check out the new Portimao, however you pronounce that circuit, starting with P, that comes from Portugal. Portimao, Portimao, Portimao. Anyway, I'm useless when it comes to pronouncing names, so I apologise for the butchering of that. So we're in practice 2. We're about to get the ERS deployment mode. And hopefully we can get this nailed and move on. Then we'll have the race pace then, it's the 5 laps. And then I'll keep for Q3 as always the qualifying pace. And hopefully we can quickly go into qualifying. Like I said before I came on, I was in time trial, actually using this very car, this very setup, and I was managing a low 126 to a high 125, so hopefully, he says, and I did manage a 128 in practice 1, so hoping that that's going to set me up. And the only thing that I can think of is that I've got pretty much brand new engine parts. So with the brand new engine parts I have, and
Okay, test complete, and that was a very good job indeed. We got a lot of valuable information out of that.
nice. So what was my time then, Jeffrey? A 130.1. That's okay. I keep forgetting that I actually changed my teammate as well. This is his first race for the team. So Correa's best result for CleverBoy Racing was P19. So if DeVry, however, I'm just going to call him D. Saves all. If D,
There's 3 laps of fuel remaining.
if Nicky D wins or finishes higher than P19, I've already made a successful swap, because the car, in theory, at the last R&D review, is better than the Williams, Alfa Romeo, and the Alfa Tauri. So, in theory, we should be finishing.
Rain is forecast in just over 10 minutes' time. Rain in 10 minutes.
We should be finishing in front of those guys. Mickey, how's it going, mate? Yeah, I'm gonna have to definitely get a set of Corsa, get everything over onto PC, because there's so much. I mean, you can even try the new F1 cars in the new circuits on set of Corsa, and I'd love to do that. I had to use a Formula B at Mugello, and that was fun in Project Cars 3, because you know, the circuits are pretty much spot on, because Mugello, I'm sure Mugello was in Project Cars 2 as well. But yeah, right, I'm going to quickly.
We're expecting rain in around 10 to 15 minutes. All clear the garage, please.
Quickly hurry up and do this before the rain comes down. Mate, trust me, it gives me death all the time, this bloody car. Yeah, I think that's what I'd have to do as well, go for. I do, mate. I have both. I have Assetto Corsa and Assetto Corsa Competizione. Unfortunately, I have them on Xbox. And ideally, what I would like to do is get Assetto Corsa on PC, just for the fact that it would handle. It would, my new PC that I'm fortunate to purchase not so long ago would handle it, as well as could get the mods as well, which would be awesome, because Codemasters are not adding the pandemic. What's the best way to say this? The F1 2020 calendar has been completely obliterated, obviously due to COVID. But Codemasters were working on a standard season, and they have come out and said that they won't add in the new circuits. Like we had 2 races at Silverstone, we've had Mugello, we've got the Portimao stage, we've got 2 back-to-back races at Bahrain, but they're not adding in the new circuits. However, I know the circuits are 100% in Assetto Corsa, so like I said, it'd be nice to give them a race. As well as using the new F1 cars as well. Okay, for some reason I'm going extremely slow, and I need to shift my ass into gear. Get some more speed on the old need to get some more speed, yeah. As well as lifting off, especially through American spec. It's because in practice 1 the car didn't like it at all. Did not like it at all. Okay, that's quite scary. So the Williams of Russell in the Williams is P4, but he's on the old soft tyres, so
Okay, super job so far. We're getting great data. Stay focused.
but I managed to stay in front of Nicky D. Nicky D is my teammate. He is also on the softs, but he is behind me. Ridiculous, man. So I've just invalidated that lap because I was being too greedy with track limits. Which I understand why they need track limits, I really do, but this year this game seems to have the most wow, track limits seem to be a massive problem this year. Seem to be a massive problem. It's okay, I only need 3 out of the 5 laps though to be good, so.
That lap was no good. We need you to improve on that.
I know, Jeff, I know it's not good, mate. I'm trying to hurry because we got rain due, and this car, going back to Austria, does not like the rain. I'm quite concerned that Kvyat is P4. Kvyat's P4, Russell's P5. There's me saying I'm not worried about times in practice. He says. Guys, I promise as soon as I can, I'll get to your comments. Please don't think I'm being ignorant, it's just I am absolutely shocking when it comes to reading and driving. I'm shocking when it comes to driving, that's without adding anything else into it.
Great lap. You've nailed what we asked for. Keep it up.
Come on, come on. I do love SilverStone. P7. I'm saying now, tyres. When the tyres get worn in this game.
Expect to see some rain about 10 to 15 minutes from now.
Come on, Jeff, make up your mind. You said this 10 to 15 minutes ago. Yeah, when the tyres go off in this game, they drop off a cliff, and yeah, when they drop off, you can lose half a second easy a lap. And the AI is so good with conserving their
super job
tyres.
so far. We're getting great data. Stay focused.
It's unreal the traction they get as well out of turns, out of corners. To get a decent traction and overtake opportunity, you need to be at least half a second behind them, but normally they're always just over the second mark, or that's what I've found with this car. But this car is part of the My Team, that you basically start from scratch and you have to get the upgrades on it, and it's not really until you get midway through season 2 that the car actually becomes alive, becomes a lot better. You might have the odd win or the odd podium, but I've found that I seem to struggle a lot more in different circuits, like the power circuits. Austria last time out was really bad for this car. But that was a combination of
Program complete and a
me
job
as
well
well, I
done.
think.
We got some excellent data with that run, so come on back to the garage and I can talk you through the numbers.
Well, at least it didn't rain, Jeff, eh? Okay, so Bottas just put in a 127. I'm assuming that's a 127 on soft tyres. So if he's doing that in practice, it's probably going to be high 125s then in qualifying. And
Fuel is marginal. Box within 2 laps.
and the best I could get out of this car in time trials was a low 126. We'll see. We shall see. Traditional British weather, this though.
Box this lap.
It's not going to rain. No, it's fine. It's not going to rain. It's not going to rain. Here comes the rain. Even Albon's done a 129.2, and he's in P8. Dropped all the way down to P12, 10 rather. Yeah, fair play. Like whoever comes up with all these mods, you know, for the Assetto Corsa games, phenomenal. Like I mean, I know I watch a lot of Jimmy Broadbent as well, and he obviously does a lot on the set of Corsair, and some of the things that he's driven, it's unreal. Really, really is good. They are. They are. They are.
We're expecting some rain soon. Expect the first drops in the next few minutes.
I have a theory why they are not putting the new circuits into the game. Their official reasoning behind it is that it takes over a year to develop one circuit. And that would just be too much work for them, etc., to add in the new circuits.
Our best lap so far is a 1 minute 29.6.
But 3 of this year's circuits are actually in Project Cars 3. So yeah, if they really wanted to, they could go to their company, Slightly Mad Studios, that they bought, take the designs for the 3 circuits and upload them to the game, surely.
We're 18
but
the speed trap.
Why would they do that when, if you want to play them,
per hour.
you could go and purchase Project Cars 3, right? So rather than them earning, well, maybe 10 bucks, you know, they get triple that in the price of Project Cars 3. That's my theory, and it is only a theory. Yeah, that's that.
10 minutes remaining.
I'm not gonna lie. I got WRC8, and after playing it, I was a bit disillusioned with it, and I went back to Dirt, and as long as they take the good parts from the WRC title and mix that with the good parts from Dirt, it could be a really good game. But having said that, what is the chances? So yeah, I'm going to leave qualifying pace now for practice 3, and then we'll do it. Yeah. Like I said, it's just fingers crossed. Fingers crossed.
The session has drawn to a close, so let's review our top 3. Bottas, Verstappen and Daniel Ricciardo. What an incredible practice session. The fun doesn't stop here though. Join us again as the rest of the weekend unfolds.
Okay. So I was quite slow that time out. Even Danny Rick, he was on the softs, but we didn't. That's quite worrying. It's like one minute, like I feel that the car is brilliant and it's a world-beating car, and then you see where your teammate is and you think, okay, maybe it's a pile of rubbish. Because according to our R&D, if Gasly is P9 and our car and Kvyat is P15, our car allegedly is supposed to be better than the Williams, Alfa Romeo and Alfa Tauri. We should, in theory, be beating them, but we're not. But yeah, I'm still yet to complete the actual Colin McRae DLC on Dirt.
Good day today. Let's have your take on it. You put in a lot of time on the track today. Was there a reason for this?
The car is like that would be a damn right lie. I'm already on my 4th power unit. Yeah, that'll do. Data gathering.
Are you happy with your performance today?
Not really. I'm not happy with it. I'm just a bit slow. I'm more than happy with that, Claire.
Anything that you think gave you the edge over your rivals?
It's probably the power unit. I do need to work on the chassis, and I do need to work on the aero. I need to make the car a lot slipperier. But yeah,
Great. Well, that's everything.
it's a WIP. It's a work in progress. And that is it. And that is it. So quickly do the qualifying aspect of this now. Fast forward it, and then we'll get straight onto quali. Why do you think Bottas? No, I don't. I don't think his performance has been that bad. I think Bottas is a fantastic number 2. But if you look at Mercedes when Nico Rosberg was there, Lewis didn't have everything his own way, and Nico Rosberg was much more on Lewis's level. Bottas, on the other hand, is a fantastic driver and got so much respect for Bottas, but he seems to pick off the odd win here and there, but when the time comes, he seems to crumble under the pressure. And the fact that he's been with Mercedes now for 5 or 6 seasons, and he's not won anything, and the last few races he seems to have gone backwards, apart from Mugello, and the fact that Red Bull, they've got a really young lineup. Ferrari, next season they're going to have a really young lineup. I know the Ferrari car is poor, but Williams, they've got a really young lineup. Renault will have Ocon, but they'll have the old guard in Alonso. Stroll will be at the new Aston Martin with Vettel. So yeah, I think Russell will be Bottas's replacement, and just purely for that, and that is the only reason that I have, and it's not because Bottas is a bad driver, because I think I am a fan of Lewis, I really am, but what we are seeing right now is history in the making. He's 2 wins away from beating Michael Schumacher's record, and I think if there would be anybody in that car other than Lewis, for example, if Lewis Hamilton didn't exist and maybe a Vettel was in that car, I think Bottas would have won at least one, maybe 2 championships by now.
Okay, as you know,
Bottas
this is the
isn't
third and
consistent
final
enough.
practice session of the weekend. If we want to run our qualifying,
And I think that's why.
and I strongly recommend we
But-
do just that, this is our last chance.
But that's just my opinion, and
Don't push the car just yet. The track is still green. Try and take it easy for the first.
I could very, very well be wrong, but the fact that Bottas is only signed until the end of 2022, Russell is only signed till the end of 2022, and the fact of what Russell is actually doing with that Williams car, with Williams consistently doing with that Williams car, where we all know Williams' problems. Yeah, I think Russell is being lined up to definitely be a replacement. You've also got next season you'll have Danny Rick and Lando Norris at McLaren, and rumour has it that Gasly will be staying with AlphaTauri, but Danny Kvyat is in danger of being replaced by Yuki Tsunoda out of F2. And there's also rumours that this could be Romain Grosjean's and Kimi Räikkönen's last year in F1. So yeah. And if Räikkönen leaves and also Grosjean leaves, that means there's going to be a lot of young talent in F1. There's talks of Mick Schumacher, Michael Schumacher's son, coming, Callum Ilott. He's the current F2 championship leader. There's another guy, Schwartzman, I think. These guys, the three that I just mentioned there, they're all part of the same Ferrari Academy, and obviously Alfa Romeo and Haas kind of being a feeder team for the Ferrari drivers, would take those drivers. So yeah, I think Formula 1 or Formula 2 at the minute has got so much young talent, and the fact that you can look at Ferrari last season and see what Leclerc did. You can look at Red Bull and see what Verstappen's doing.
Okay, test complete, and that was a very good job indeed. We got a lot of valuable information out of that.
It appears that the dynamic in Formula 1 is currently changing. And what I mean by changing is it seems that the older you get doesn't guarantee you more experience, because it's proving that the youngsters, Norris, Leclerc, Verstappen, Russell, with them being sim racers and practicing.
You're nearly out of fuel, almost out of fuel. You need to pit within the next 2 laps.
They seem to be they seem to have multi levels of discipline on such young shoulders. I mean, what's Norris? Not even 21 yet, or is he 21?
Box this lap, please. Box this lap.
I'm coming in, Jeff. That was disappointing. What did I do? A 128.5. That was quite a disappointing time for me. I wanted at least a low 128. Oh no, I did a 128.8. I wanted a low 128. Probably going to be looking about P6, maybe P7 come qualifying. Anything better than P7.
There's only 1 lap of fuel remaining.
I'm in the pits, Jeff. If I can get anything better than P7 in qualifying, I'll be happy, man. No, you're welcome, mate. No, I love talking about things like this. I love talking about it. And don't get me wrong, it would be sad to see Bottas go. It really would. But I feel Formula 1, with the amount of talent that is coming through the ranks, that it might quickly change to like a young man sport. So according to that time I just posted, which is a 1:28.8, that is going to put me an estimated 13th on the grid. And I need to go a lot faster than that. So let's accelerate the time and see what I can actually do. Because these times are not to be believed. Underneath my face, it says an estimated pole time is going to be a 1:28.0. It'll probably be more likely 1:26.9 or times are. See,
Radar suggests some weather is going to hit in around 5 minutes' time, so stay on your toes.
See Vettel managed to punch in a 1:28.2. Hamilton with a 1:28.1. That's probably P5. Think I'll be lucky with P7. We shall see though.
And with all the cars now over the line, let's see our top 3.
Hopefully. Could really do with a lot of R&D points. 832. Hopefully we get some decent stuff for the end of the race. Decent results, because I mean, what I have is a 18th place finish at Austria, and that's not great for the R&D points. Not great at all. But I think after this, I'm not sure if after this race that I might have to sort out a contract as well. He says. No, we shall see. So we got full qualifying, so that's 18 minutes for the first one, 15 minutes for the second one, and 12 minutes for the third one. That's just Jeff, blah. Jeff trying to tell me, talk nonsense to me. Let's just hope that it doesn't, we don't have any rain. Steam seems to take forever to load. But no, I'm really looking forward to Sochi in a fortnight's time. It's a crazy circuit. It is a really crazy fast. It's closed in some areas, and it can be quite bad. It can be quite a bad circuit. Okay. Let's go.
Engine, we're set.
See how much fuel I've got. Maybe I'm going to try and do what I did in Monaco with the McLaren courier mode. Maybe dump as much fuel as I can on my first lap. And then maybe go for a timed lap on my second try. He says. That's my theory anyway. I don't know if I'll be able to do it. So just in case I can't do it, I'll double down and go as fast as I can first lap, and then as fast as I can in the second lap if I can even make it the second lap. should be able to make 2 laps out of this. Should. Car gets awful twitchy though when you put it into VMAX mode. VMAX mode is a qualifying mode. Gives you extra engine power, and that's the mode that I tend to do a lot of my errors on. Well, we'll see what this time is, and then I'll keep pushing, and hopefully I'll have enough fuel to go again. Definitely gonna have to lift off here though. No! Didn't lift off enough. Okay. Definitely gonna have to go again now then. And that's something else that you gotta be really concerned about. Come on, leave it. Okay, I need to concentrate through turn 9. Too deep. So 127.2 has just gone up on the board.
There's only 1 lap of fuel remaining.
I can't remember what my best time was. 126.0, I'm never beating that. Never in a million years. Come on. Come on. Oh, wow. Okay. Let's put me... Where did that put me? Oh, P5. Oh, I'm happy with that. I did a 127.2. And then Hamilton goes and hits it with a 125. A 125.6 or something crazy like that. Bonkers, mate.
Here's the top 5 cars as things stand. Hamilton, Vettel, Leclerc, Verstappen and Sainz. Okay, so as for the cars around us, just ahead are Leclerc, Verstappen and Sainz. And behind us are Gasly, De Vries and Grosjean. The fastest lap at this point in time is a 1:25.9.
Oh, you did a 125.9, not a 125.6. There is no way that I can find 2 seconds. I don't think this car has that There's no way I think this car has that. But that should be... I don't know now. I was hoping that would be enough for me. It should be enough for me to get through Q1 without having to go out again. We shall see. I was hoping, I really was hoping that it would be enough. Like if I stayed in P5, you know, that's 10 positions. But with me only there in P8 and having only a few sets of tyres, I don't know. I'm hoping that should be enough for me to stay where I am. Hey mate, how you doing, Deacon? Good night, mate. Let's see.
If you want to know specific information or make certain changes to the car during a pit stop, you can tell me what you want over the radio. Press and hold the radio button to activate the system, and you can either speak the command or select it manually from the radio screen that will appear on the multifunction display. While the radio is active, cycle through command groups with the MFD button.
I mean, 2/10. No, I'm gonna have to go out again. I just dropped the P10. 2/10
Our
though.
best lap so far is a 1 minute 27.2.
2/10 would have been enough for me to be P6. 2/10. I'm gonna have to go out again. And how many sets of tyres have I got?
There's a few cars out on track. Perhaps we should get out there before it gets busy.
Two tenths, and this is it. This is it. This is it. I don't even know if the car had got it. Another 2/10.
We're 22nd in the speed trap, 205.8 miles per hour.
See, my best time in time trial was a 1:25.901. There's no way I'm doing that here. There isn't. The car just simply won't do it. But if I can find 2/10 maybe, or even half a second somewhere, that would put me P5. Hey Matrix, how you doing, mate? How are you doing? And thank you for stopping by. Oh, what to do. Yeah, but the racing points are, you know, you got a Renault of Octon. I don't know. It would be nice if the game had like the function where you could ask Jeff like what sectors you were losing your most time in. I mean, I know you can see where time difference is, but it'd be nice to ask your engineer where could I make a more time, and they tell you, you know, specific corners. Because I think I'm losing a lot of time. Where's the actual circuit map? Oh, it doesn't show you the corner turns. I'm certain I'm losing a lot of time in turn 9. Turn 9 is in the far right. And then where I'm lifting off through Maggots, Beckett's onto the long straight. Where I need to lift off is where I'm losing the most time, I think. Yes, mate, I'm good. I'm really good, thank you. Just trying to work out what to do. I'm currently sat P10 and currently working out, do I risk it and hope I've got enough to get me through to Q2, or do I just go out again and try and find, because 2/10 separates P6 and P10. So I don't know.
If you start to suffer from oversteer, come in and let us have a look at the setup. You will get oversteer if the rear tyres lose grip before the front. Usually this will be coming from a lack of rear downforce or an overly stiff rear suspension, but a little tweak with negative camber or toe-in can also help with this.
I'm currently stuck between a rock and a hard place, as I don't know what to do. I think I'm going to go out, but I don't know if I can find our extra time. So I'm going to head out now, actually, and try it.
All personnel be aware, car leaving.
So I thought I had I thought my second lap was decent. I really did, but it couldn't have been good enough. It's really worrying me now, knowing my luck I get out qualified by Nicky De Vries, my teammate. This is turn 9, where I'm having to lift off. Obviously I'm losing a lot of time there. And then lifting off here, coming down a gear, and then lifting here, and then get back on the power then. But that is 100% where I'm losing all the power, my time, I think. I'm also having to lift there as well, but it's not so bad. Right. Like I said, I know in a time trial situation, I was doing alright, but come on, this needs to be faster than this. Come on. Okay, so that's 1/10. Come on, there's 2/10. See, the car's on the limit. This is all I've got. Oh wow. Okay. I lifted there. Probably shouldn't have. I should have kept going. Let's see what time's that now. I'm just gonna keep going. You can still see me green at the corner of my eye, so. Come on. Where's all this extra time come from? No way. I'm not complaining.
30 seconds left in the session.
Trust me, I'm really not complaining. But on the last lap, come on. I really am not complaining, not at all. That was enough to put me P4. Why couldn't I do that first time out and save myself a set of boots? Never mind. I'm happy with that. Managed to get myself into Q2. So now I'm going to go out on the mediums for the start of Q2.
They're in 16th. Their best lap time is a 1:27.9.
Okay, so my teammate got knocked out of qualifying. But he made a massive improvement on my ex-teammate, Correa. So, small wins. So, technically, if I was P10 and the gap to P6 was 0.2, my best lap was a 1:26.2. Unreal. So if I could find an extra 0.2, that would put me second. Nuts. Absolutely nuts. So chances of me repeating this for the actual race though, right? Oh, my little lad, fair play to him. It'd be nice though to see my teammate go into Q2. Damn. Do you know what? If I had not gone back out and saved those set of tyres, it would have been enough to see me through. It really would have. It would have been enough to see me through. I'm glad I went back out now though, because I found 7/10. 8/10 maybe. But it would have been enough to see me through, and I would have had an extra set of tyres. But never mind. On to Q2. There's no chance of me setting. again, now I've got a dilemma. Whatever tyres I run now and set the fastest time on will mean the tyres I start the race with. So ideally, you don't want to be doing... I'm only going to have one shot then. Yeah, I'm going to have a go out on the mediums in a minute. See what the time is like on the medium. And then if I need to, which I probably will need to, go out on the softs. Let's turn the engine down a bit. If I can get away with a decent time on the mediums, I'll not go back out. But the mediums can be anything at the 1.2 seconds slower than the softs. I mean, no, doesn't matter how fast the car is. We'll see. Just want to try and create a bit more of a gap between myself and the Alpha in front. There's a Ferrari behind us, isn't there? So the Alpha. Okay. So I need a decent time on a medium set tyres. Huge like that. Go for grass. Come on. Okay, so Norris did a 127 2. I just hope that was on soft tyres and I can beat it.
That's the fastest lap so far. Well done.
Okay, so that was a 120. No.
Race over. The stewards have black flagged you.
What? Nah, mate. That was... Nah. No, I mean, I moved away. tyres now. Okay, so that lap is going to have to do for this set of tyres. I'm going to have to come back out in the softs. It's safe to say I think I've...
There's only one lap of fuel remaining.
wrecked these tyres. So Leclerc and the Ferrari's gone faster than me. That was to be expected. Fitness day there though. I might not have to go out again. Just means that I'll start the race on the medium tyre. Then the question is, do I go medium soft or do I go medium hard and try and take the race? I'm more likely if I can get through Q2 now with the medium set of tyres, I will. That's what I'm going to do. That's what I'm going to try. And then come race, I will probably go medium to softs. Even if I do that, that means I still have only got one set, or will only have one set for
our best lap so far is a 1 minute 26.9.
I have because even if I do it that way, I thought I would have had two sets of spare tyres for Q3, but I haven't, because if I want to go from medium to soft, my soft tyres are going to be worn.
There's only a few cars out on track. We should consider getting out there.
Oh, what do I do? And even if I take the 5% tyres out there and set a better lap, that my soft tyres going into the race are going to be 10% worn rather than 5%. Because whatever set of tyres you use on this lap, you will use at the start of the race. So and I just don't know what to do. Albon's going to go again. Max is going to go again.
The car settings screen on your multi-function display will allow you to change various settings as you drive. Open the display with the MFD button. You can then navigate up and down to the setting you want to change.
No, I'm gonna. I'm gonna go again, and this time, try not to bin it.
We're 16th in the speed trap, 205.8 miles per hour.
Just didn't particularly want to start the race on softs. It's really okay though, because if I can pull the same times I did in Q1, that will put me up into P3. And I just need to take that through then into Q3. Right. Let's make sure I got the proper tyres on. Yeah.
Checks complete.
Right, let's go.
We have a car leaving.
Let's go. Hoping if I can kind of do what I did, like if I can, I don't know, maybe get even half a second quicker, I might only just set the one lap, because the more life I keep in these tyres, like I said, the longer I'll be able to go in race. Fit my turbocharger. Okay, here it goes. Come on, come on. It just doesn't feel fast enough. It's not fast enough. Just isn't fast enough, and I don't know why I'm losing so much time. Okay, I'm gonna have to go again. Come on, come on. So where have I found all this time from now? And this is the kind of annoying thing. It's like, where I found all this time from now, and why couldn't I find it in the first part of the lap, you know? was that? So I had enough to get third. Well, that's okay, so that's put me into Q3, but I've only got one shot now in Q3. I got no chance against those Mercedes. Got no chance against the Ferraris. Probably looking like around about P5, P6 maybe. But that's good, because anything better than P7, and I'll be happy with. I really will. Actually, no, I want to see what. Okay, so my race tyres, they're 7% worn going in. I have got a 5%. I might stick on them actually. I might set a time with the 5% tyres and then use the brand new set to set a final time. That's what I'm going to do. That's what I'm going to do. Gearbox is going to cause me some issues, I think. This is race 12 though, so I should be able to receive a new one for every 6 races you do. You get a new gearbox, so hoping that this is the case. Just letting that McLaren go a bit. I need to pay attention. Goes. I am an idiot. Exactly where I am. An idiot. Okay. You take care, Don. And thanks, mate. Thanks for stopping by. It really means a lot to me, mate. Thank you. Alice, how's it going, mate? As soon as I can read again, mate, I will get your comments. Okay, so it looks like I've got one attempt at this now. Really? really. Honestly. That's kind of luck. That is the type of luck that I have. We'll see though. Okay, so Outland did a 127, a 125.7. I got no chance of that.
There's only one lap of fuel remaining.
Shut up, Jeff. I know. Like I said, I'm on used tyres now. I've got a set of fresh tyres. So I'm hoping to set quite a decent-ish lap or okay-ish lap with this. Go back, get a fresh set of boots, and then go and rock the joint. If that was Bottas that spun me, he should have points deducted, the jerk. Okay, so that put me P8, which is not very good. So I'm going to return to the garage, put a fresh set of tyres on, and then get ready to go again. I know, mate. At least they didn't. I need to get them tyres on quick. Wow.
So far, our fastest lap is a 1:27.2. When you're ready, let's go.
127.2, and I've been doing 126s. Come on, come on, come on. Should be no excuses. It should be. Just seems to take forever to wind the car up, like the. You know, it just seems. Seems to take forever to get a car to wind up and get going. But I know one thing, I'm only going to have enough time now to definitely only going to have enough time to make one lap. So this is going to be what it will be, unfortunately. Here goes nothing. Ain't quick enough. I might have enough. Might just get enough time to go again. It all depends if I can get across that line before time's over. I might just have enough, you know. It's going to be close, but... Okay, so I had 22 seconds.
That's P4. You've moved up to P4.
Don't want P4, Jeff. Let's see how far I can get. I know P1 is like a 1:25.7. That's like literally no chance of me getting that. None whatsoever. But I might be able to take it from the Ferraris, and that's a small might. But I'm happy because I said anything better than a P7, and yeah, I'm happy with. Currently sat P4. Wish I had I'm just losing so much time. Probably didn't get any better, but that's okay. That is okay. P5. That's 2 places better than P7.
With qualifying finished, it's time to remind ourselves of our top 3. Hamilton, Vettel and Valtteri Bottas. With qualifying complete, all that remains is the main event. We'll be live and uninterrupted for the Grand Prix tomorrow, so make sure you join us then.
Our Bottas never got a penalty for... No, he didn't get nothing for hitting me. Damn it. Anyway. Yes, P5. Car's 9 seconds slower though. 9.5 seconds slower than the Merc. Ouch. Ouch. 9.4. What, 9.4? It's not 9.4. It's nearly a second. And trust me, in F1 terms, that is a mountain. I've had some really poor results as well lately with my team, and I need to... I actually don't know what happens if your rival beats you. That's one thing I can't do, is let Max beat me. So, I have to wait and see. So it looks like it's going to be softs, mediums for the race. I'm going to probably come in 1 lap sooner than my predicted stop. Maybe, hopefully. As long as I can finish where I start. So as long as I can finish like
I think we can call that a successful
P5,
Should be in
P6.
with a good chance in the race.
Race is fine. Yeah, Austria, France I had a podium. Austria I had a 18th place. So I need to beat Max. So let's go. Let's go and get it on. Let's go and get it on. So a few times now I've come a cropper at turn 1 through really used tyres. So hope I don't come a cropper in a race. Let's listen to Crofty and see what he got to say.
Welcome along then to Great Britain and the Great Silverstone circuit for today's Grand Prix. Straddling the border of Northamptonshire and Buckinghamshire, the 18 corners of the Silverstone circuit form the 3.6-mile beating heart of Formula One. It's been reinvented over the years, with turn 1 now the fast right-hander of Abbey, but the magic of racing is as strong here as it's ever been. And as always, a man with plenty of racing experience joins me in the commentary box. Today it's Anthony Davidson. Tell me, Ant, you're no stranger to surviving the melee of turn 1. So how do you keep out of trouble when there's so much going on around you?
Well, the throttle goes both ways, Crofty. You've got to have the discipline not to try and win the race on the first lap. So always be prepared to lift early and give those around you more space. Trying to be the last of the late breakers with half a dozen cars around you may pay off from time to time, but it's also a great way to lose your front wing.
Let's run you through the driver grid order for today's exciting race. An immense lap from Lewis Hamilton yesterday puts him on pole position, and starting alongside him P2 is Sebastian Vettel. Looking at the rest of today's grid, we have Bottas, Leclerc, Joker and Albon, Perez, Sainz, Norris and Lance Stroll, Ricciardo, Verstappen, Kimi Raikkonen and Kvyat, Giovinazzi, De Vries, Kevin Magnussen and Pierre Gasly, Grosjean, Russell, Latifi and Esteban Ocon rounds off the grid. That's it then, it's time to go racing as we head to trackside for today's race.
So De Vries is already a few spaces further than Correa would be. So that's a decent swap straight away. I just hope that this doesn't turn into a shambles. I can't have another Grand Prix like Austria and Monaco. Monaco was a nightmare.
You have a good chance of getting a points position today.
Yeah, cheers, Jeff. Okay, so that's time to come in at lap 6. I'm gonna come in one early, I think. I was pretty good with fuel. So look at that. Do one more. Give me a bit of extra fuel off the start. Then that hopefully should make the car light enough and yeah. Let's get it on.
Not seeing any technical issues coming off the practice start. Watch the RPM on the full start. We don't want to bog down.
No, we don't want to bog down. I know we don't, Jeff. We don't want cold tires either, Jeff.
Conditions look stable at the moment. No rain currently expected.
Well, I'm happy with that. Hopefully we can have a decent race then, he says. Come on, I need these tyres to warm up a bit better than they have. Rear ones are looking okay. So the rear ones are nice. The front right. Here we go. Here we go.
Keep an eye on the lights. The start sequence will begin as soon as the grid has formed. Be ready with the clutch.
Here goes. Happened to that Ferrari then, but I'll take that. Nice. Okay.
All right, we're looking good so far.
Yeah, we are. Look how close the Ferrari is to me, and I've got nothing. Nothing. Going to be one of those one of those races, I think, where I'm just going to be trying everything to defend. He's going to nail me on DRS. He's got me now. Wow, man, that Ferrari engine is something awesome. Here he comes again. I haven't got the answer for it. I just, even though that I've got the car with the Mercedes engine, I just got no answer for it. I mean, I'm already 4 seconds behind the leaders, or even further than back than that. All I can hope is that he has used all his tricks.
We're approaching the pit window. You'll be on the mediums.
So all I can hope is Leclerc or whoever it is behind me has used all his tricks like I am. But unfortunately, that Ferrari engine is mighty. There he goes. I got nothing for that.
Let's use overtake and burn some of this energy.
I'm really trying to, Jeff, but just look on how quick.
Check your MFD for a new strategy option.
The thing is, see, Albon and Leclerc, they're on fresh tyres. Maybe if I can just stay with him, stay within that magic 1 second. Nah, he's pulling away now. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. I'm not going to be able to stay with him like this forever. I'm not. But that's in P3, is like already 5 seconds further down the road, man. Come on, come on, come on, give me something. Lap 4, I have to pit next lap. I think I'm going to be fighting till the end though.
Box this lap. Push hard on the in-lap. Gap to teammate behind is 6.7 seconds.
I think I'm definitely going to be fighting this all the way to the very end, like position wise. Because with Albon being so close as well, see, I'm not even in DRS. Such is the awesome power of this Ferrari engine.
Pitting this lap then. Come into the pits at the end of this lap.
I'm quite happy though, and you know, I'm quite happy with the progress so far though. Come on, come on, come on. Oh, okay, so Albon followed me in. And the Ferrari of Leclerc as well. I just hope that I can get out in front of him. Well, I ain't getting out in front of that Ferrari, but maybe...
Complete, go now.
Oh, I managed to just get out in front of Leclerc there. Oh, 1.8 stop time. That is phenomenal.
That was our last stop. No more scheduled pit stops.
Okay, so Vettel came in and Leclerc stayed out. I'm hoping I should stay away from Albon. Okay, so Vettel pitted to put the soft tyres on. So potentially he could be seeing some really high tyre drag come the end of the race. Oh, it's safe to say Albon's on it today. Okay, so there's the Ferrari of Charles.
Caution, caution.
No idea what that was for. See, Albon's practically taking a second out of me.
Okay, the safety car is out. The safety car is out. We need to form up at a reduced pace. Keep a close eye on that delta time. Make sure to keep it positive.
I don't understand why it's doing this for a safety car, because you know we still got to do this. Oh no. Hopefully there's gonna be a lot of pits. People got into the pits, I'm hoping.
Nick is in the pits. Nick in the pits.
Oh, look at the gaggle of cars in there. Oh, wow. Okay, so I lost a place. I did lose a place. Kind of sucks, but don't know. Maybe I can do Perez off the start and maybe.
We have 5 laps of fuel remaining.
Maybe I can do Perez off the start and I don't know. See, this is what I mean. Like, I don't understand why it says reduce your pace now for the safety car, because then we've all got to catch the safety car anyway. I mean, if it didn't slow me down.
Has come in to fit the mediums. Car ahead, now running medium tyres.
Are we ever going to catch the? So say, are we ever going to catch the queue? all my hard work was undone last week because of a safety car at the wrong time. And all the cars in front have got fresh tyres, so you know, if I start to go backwards now, it's going to be my entire fault. But like I said, as long as I'm staying behind Perez, I think the old safety car might be in this lap.
Safety car is in this lap. Safety car in this lap. Let's make sure those tyres are up to temperature, and remember, there is no overtaking until the timing line. Stay in position until the green flags.
We don't get the old concertina effect like we had in Magello.
Green flag.
Come on, man, look how far they've gone. Wow.
There's 4 laps of fuel remaining.
Look how far they were in front before I could even get going. No way. Perez was 2 miles down the street.
This pace is strong, but be aware your tyres need to go the distance.
Yeah, I know. I want to know why I had such a shit restart. Why, like?
We advise moving to mix 2, fuel to mix 2.
Such a poor restart, man. Oh, Hamilton. Well, that moved us all up a spot, I suppose, but still, not enough.
Use your overtake button more. It's time to utilize some of this energy.
I'm trying. I mean, I really am trying. Here's me trying to get on the power, and then Perez.
We've only got 2 laps of fuel left. Okay, the stewards have now enabled DRS. DRS is now online.
Perez is just like walked into the future. Just think, how the hell did he get so far on there? when I do stupid mistakes like that as well. That don't help. Maybe this hero upgrade can't come quick enough. How like oh.
This is your final lap of the race.
If I finish here, I'll be happy. I really will. Would I have liked to have been a lot closer to Perez? Absolutely. But it's one of those circuits where the cars obviously struggled. I was almost a full second behind the Mercedes of Hamilton. So yeah. I'll be happy to finish right here. I've got to finish here first though, because we've got a long DRS strip coming up. So I'm going to dump everything I've physically got on can dump, and then hope that's enough. That's okay. That is okay.
Alright, race over. Take care of the car on the way in.
That is okay. That is okay, considering the last result we had in Austria. I'm good with that. I'm happy.
Well, they've done a brilliant job, I must say, under some intense pressure.
Really happy with that.
Well-earned victory here at the British Grand Prix.
Lots of work still needs to be
What do
done
you
in
think
this
it
car,
was, Ants,
but
that gave them the edge over the competition today?
Well, they certainly stood out as a drive with tons of confidence on the track. I think their ability to keep their cool, even during some of the more hectic parts of the race, meant they were able to capitalise on the mistakes of other drivers, giving them the opportunity to make their way to the top spot with ease.
yeah, I'm happy with that. Drama-free race. P5. Should have been P4.
So after a
Tis
magnificent
what it is.
race, we can now see the drivers making their way to the podium. Once again, it's the Silver Arrows who take top spot. A well-earned victory for Mercedes.
I mean, maybe when this Ferrari engine nerf comes in, maybe it'll be me on the podium. Hey, because you think if they didn't have the power, me and Perez would have moved. Yeah, we probably would have been. Me and Perez would have probably been on the podium.
Let's see what effect this result has had on the drivers' standings. Sebastian Vettel will be very happy with that result as he extends his championship lead. After an incredible day of racing, who was your driver of the day, Ant?
It's got to be Valtteri Bottas, a commanding performance that I think had the audience's eyes glued to him for the majority of the race.
Let's move on to the constructors. Ferrari take the lead at the top of the table. Meanwhile, good work from Racing Point this weekend, who pushed themselves further up the order. Well, that was certainly an incredible weekend of racing. Be sure to join myself and Ant for more exciting Formula One action soon.
In all fairness, Racing Point were only there because they got out in front of me in a bloody a safety car. I'm really happy with my teammate though. P14, that's the highest a teammate for my team has ever got. So I'm really chuffed for that. But guys, that has been the British Grand Prix. Hope you've enjoyed it. Wherever you are in the world today, I hope you are good. Hope you're safe. Until next time. As I said, this has been SilverStone. I've been Jackmaster Flash. You guys who've stayed with me till the end have been absolute legends, and I cannot thank you enough. Until the next time, guys. Peace.